First things first, peep the backdrop, honey.
I can't get enough of you, babe. Bottles open up so you can try and open up for me, babe. MIA in the MIA, you do you, girl. The haters go ahead, cut them off like you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jasmine Tiana, and I'm back with another video. I don't want to call this video a vlog because I feel like it's not really a vlog. More of just like a life update. But this video is kind of like tea. I got some tea, y'all. The tea is about myself though, like so I am a recent college grad at the University of Wisconsin La Crosse. I got my bachelor's of arts in interpersonal communication while I was minoring in women, gender, and sexuality studies. So I graduated in May of 2017. I'm a first generation college student, meaning that I'm the first in my family to go to college and actually graduate from college. So it's a pretty huge deal for not just me, but my family as a whole. Education is something that I value a lot. Like, I don't need anybody to tell me to go to school because I love to go to school. I love to learn new things. So I took it upon myself to look into getting my master's. I really wanted my master's, and I looked at communication programs because that's what I knew best. That's what I had my degree in. I wanted to get into communication consulting, so I applied to 7 schools. I got into 6 out of the 7 grad programs that I applied to. I was admitted into DePaul University, Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, West Texas A&M, Norfolk State University, University of Bridgeport, and Oakland University. All very good schools. The only school that I didn't get into was my top school, which was Georgetown, which is a pretty like competitive school, so I wasn't really worried about it. Got into 6 others though. You feel me? But yeah, so I was admitted to all those schools. Now this video is me telling y'all my tea, right? The tea about myself. I have made a personal decision not to go to any of the grad schools that I was admitted into. And those are for a lot of reasons, which I'm going to get into in a minute. But after I graduated, I came home and it was really nice being here, like just having a break. And one day in the mail, I received a letter from La Crosse saying that I owed about $500 still. And it was weird because when I left, I made sure I took care of everything before I left because I live 4 hours away from my school. So I'm like, okay, everything's taken care of until I get this bill, like I think 4 weeks ago now, for $500, saying that I have to pay it in 2 weeks. So they said that they were going to send me to collections. I'm like, okay, $500 may not seem like a lot of money to y'all, but to me, honey, that is so much money. Like, that's a lot of money. So I definitely knew I couldn't pay it like right away. It was going to take some time. And that is what kind of sparked my decision. One, I'm provisionally admitted to all my schools, meaning that they have my unofficial transcripts that say that I hadn't graduated. I did graduate, but they need my official transcripts to admit me. I can't send them my official transcripts unless I pay the $500, right? And I can't pay the $500 because I don't got $500. Okay, so we were like just in this circle. So I'm like really thinking like, wow, like can I go to school on time? Like I start in August, in the middle of August, like am I gonna have my stuff together? Just everything was kind of racing through my mind. I'm gonna be 17 hours away from my home, from my family. I'm broke right now. I'm not really working. So is this the best move for me right now? And ultimately I said it wasn't. That was one of the reasons financially. I didn't apply for housing yet either, and everything just seemed kind of rushed. And I'm not gonna go 17 hours away with no money in my pocket, no friends or family in the area. So then I started thinking about the program I was getting into, which was a MA in communications, a master's in communications, and it was very broad. And I like that about communication because you can do a lot of things with that. But I'm like, I think I need something more on track so I can figure out exactly what I want to do with my freaking life, because I still don't know. It's okay though. I'm gonna get it right, get it tight 2017. But yeah, so I'm starting to think about things that, you know, I want to do. Like, is communication consulting, that's what I initially wanted to do, was communication consulting. Is that for big businesses, for corporate businesses? And I thought, like, being who I was in college and who I was advocating for in college, I feel like that isn't the best career move for me, just because I feel like I wouldn't enjoy that, you know. So now that I decided not to go to grad school, I told my parents. My mom took it pretty well. My dad took it a little more rough. I think all he heard was that I wasn't going to school, and that's not the case at all, because I am going to get my master's degree, just not yet. I want to make sure I'm doing something that I love, doing a program that I'm going to fall in love with, something that's not the exact same as my bachelor's, but it will help aid my bachelor's and my career and kind of give me another leg up so I can kind of build off that bachelor's. So, but my parents, they'll be alright. You know, everybody's gonna be alright. Everybody was like so excited for me to go to Texas, but y'all are gonna be alright because I'm near you. I'm in a city near you for another year. So let's go to the booty club. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stick around for a year. Right now I'm finding or getting back to things that I love. I've always had a huge passion for makeup and hair and fashion, and I was always like really good at it, and I never pursued it. Like YouTube, I always wanted to do YouTube, and I never pursued it until now. Right now I'm working part-time at a retail store. Oh, my head is big as fuck. So right now I'm working part-time at a retail store, which was the plan anyways to do before I went to grad school. But I am in search of a job so I can actually use my bachelor's degree. I didn't get it for no reason, so I'm gonna look for a job to use my bachelor's in. I actually recently applied to a nail technician program at my local tech school, so I'm pretty excited about that. Started my YouTube. Yeah, so I really think I'm trying to figure out what I love and what I want to do. I'd rather do it now rather than regret it later in life and wish I did do it, because I do really love it and I enjoy it. So yeah, so I mean, if everything works out, I really want to go to grad school, maybe for business, get my MBA, or go for management or like entrepreneurship or something, because if everything works out like I hope it does, I would one day want to own my own salon or business. That would be pretty dope. So yeah, I'm not going to grad school, but I'm still out here making moves. Like, I'm still going to go to grad school, just not this year. And I think from the overwhelming support of my YouTube and like my decision from my friends, I think it was a good choice, and I'm happy about my choice, honestly. And if you guys are like upset that I'm not going to Texas, like, oh, you worried about me a little too much, but that's cute. So yeah, so thank you for all the support, everybody who talked to me, especially when I first started thinking about not going, and it was such a huge deal for me and my family to go. So yeah. Alright, y'all, well, that pretty much wraps up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, like, comment, share, subscribe, do your thing, turn on them post notifications, honey. And I'll see you next time. Look at my old granny glasses. I never wear them, but I do because I can't see at night and I be driving and stuff, so okay.
It's about us right now, girl, where are you going? It's about us right now, girl, where are you going? I'm with you.